Fala, gurizada, David na área. Domingou, cara, nosso segundo cafezinho aqui. Eu não vou ficar enrolando muito, porque vai ser um videozinho meio longo. Para quem não sabe, sou o David, sou investidor de criptomoedas. O projeto do momento é Ripple XRP. Se você é novo no canal, cara, seja muito bem-vindo. Se inscreva, deixa aquele like. Isso me ajuda muito aqui no YouTube. O YouTube entende que vocês estão curtindo o conteúdo e começa a divulgar para mais pessoas que têm interesse no assunto. Cara, tem o nosso grupo do Telegram, vai estar na descrição do vídeo. Pode chegar lá, eu não cobro nada para as pessoas entrar. A única coisa que tu tem que fazer é instalar o Telegram no teu celular e clicar no link e entrar. Existem umas regrinhas básicas lá, principal é respeito entre os integrantes, eu não quero debate lá dentro. A pegada é adquirir e compartilhar conhecimento. Toda vez também que tiver uma live, eu jogo lá pro pessoal no grupo do Telegram. Cara, tá rolando na gringa aí o Swell da RippleNet, que é uma conferência dos projetos da Ripple, parceiros e tal. E hoje vai ser sobre a liquidez entre Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, todas essas paradas dentro da RippleNet. Cara, vamos ver o que eles vão falar sobre isso. O vídeo é bem assim na parada de aprender como é que vai funcionar esse sistema que está vindo com tudo para 2022, que é a RippleNet. O XRP Ledger. Cara, deixa eu ativar o tradutor. Eu vou botar um pouquinho mais rápido, cara. Então, bora pro vídeo, tá saindo a Swell. Aqui são as pessoas que estão participando. Seria esse aqui, provavelmente é árabe. A Sesh Birla tá fazendo a conferência. Bora pro vídeo?
2021 has been a huge and pivotal year for crypto. We've seen the industry become mainstream, everywhere from pop culture to the global regulatory stage. For those of you who have been working in the space, it's exciting to see how the industry as a whole has progressed, and as people have started to realize the potential of crypto, more and more use cases have started to take off, with DeFi, NFTs, DAOs, and much, much more. The conversation around crypto has moved beyond if to how and when. It's more evident than ever that in the future, everything that can be tokenized will be tokenized. Examples being real estate, stocks, bonds, carbon credits, and what we've already seen with NFTs through arts and collectibles. Assets that are tokenized are more liquid, allowing them to be exchanged more quickly and seamlessly than ever before the physical world. This is the basis for what we call the Internet of Value, a world where value is exchanged as easily as information on the internet, which has been Ripple's vision since day one. Crypto liquidity is not a new concept, and I would argue it's the backbone for every company in crypto. Liquidity is the premise of crypto. Without liquidity, the process of exchanging value is slow, expensive, and inefficient. And pre-2017, crypto liquidity was limited to a handful of exchanges around the world with only a few $1 million in daily traded volume across all assets. That's dramatically changed in the past few years as crypto has taken off, allowing for net new products and use cases. Since Ripple's inception, we have understood the potential of crypto to transform the global financial system, from changing the way money moves across the globe through near instant payment settlement to the way we borrow and loan money through DeFi platforms. We firmly believe and have built this with RippleNet in mind. Ripple was an early pioneer in the space, leveraging XRPL, a blockchain designed specifically for payments, to tokenize fiat currencies in order to address the trillion-dollar challenges in cross-border payments for hundreds of our customers globally. As the industry has continued to mature and evolve, we've evolved our products as well. For example, last year, we expanded RippleNet from a cross-border payments network to a platform providing tokenized services that will bring crypto capabilities to the enterprise and prepare them for a future where crypto is front and center. As part of that, we started introducing new offerings in the lending space with line of credit, which allows financial institutions to use XRP to complete instant, low-cost cross-border transfers and pay it back at a later date. We also started addressing new use cases like treasury payments and SME payments in addition to global remittances. And in the last year, more and more of our customers have come to Ripple as they think about their crypto strategy. Customers who have witnessed the benefits of ODL firsthand and Ripple's ability to convert fiat currencies asked if we can source other assets, which brings us today to news and Ripple's latest product, Liquidity Hub. CEO Brad Garlinghouse gave us a sneak peek this morning during the session, and I'm excited to share more now. Liquidity Hub will enable enterprises to easily and efficiently source digital assets from a broad set of crypto markets. The product started out in-house as we look to source crypto liquidity from the market to use within our ODL flows for cross-border payments. The product supercharged ODL growth, making it easy for our internal teams to manage inventory and tap into a global liquidity pools through smart order routing. At optimized prices from market makers, exchanges, and over-the-counter desks, and ultimately DEXs, simply put, accessing assets at the right time and venue for the best available price. As conversations with customers progress, we realize the opportunity to offer this for our customers as they look to offer the best end customer experience.
Cara, ele vai falar sobre as outras moedas junto sobre a liquidez da XRP, vamos entender. Eu acho que é essa que é a pegada do vídeo. Bora pro vídeo.
To buy, sell, and hold digital assets. Again, from the best prices from a breadth of liquidity venues. For anyone in crypto, liquidity is core to your business. We have firsthand experience in solving this problem for ourselves, so it was a natural step to bring this solution to our customers and any other enterprise company who wants to support crypto to their customers. To start, Liquidity Hub will support Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, Litecoin, Ethereum.
Todas essas moedas aí vai ter a liquidez para usar na plataforma, XRP Ledger, vamos ver.
Classic and BCH.
Cara, eu não tô muito por dentro sobre esse assunto, eu tô aprendendo agora com vocês aqui.
But over time, we plan to expand this set of assets, and we provide liquidity for especially as more assets tokenize on blockchains. We're at the very beginning of what this can look like, and we believe that enterprises will one day want to access tokenized assets such as NFTs. The Liquidity Hub is designed with infrastructure and systems to support long-term crypto adoption. And in the future, every customer will join RippleNet with the same base service and a wallet designed to support both crypto and fiat. By adding this technology, customers can take advantage of the latest blockchain-enabled solutions that keep them at the cutting edge. The platform is designed to seamlessly upgrade and add new services as customers want them. In the future, customers can use their Ripple-enabled wallet to custody anything that's tokenized. Crypto liquidity is the common thread that underpins all of our products, from payments to lending to credit. Naturally, we see this as an opportunity for a product to exist around crypto liquidity itself as a standalone experience. Our goal is to ultimately build an ecosystem of enterprise-oriented crypto products that can efficiently and effectively service our customers. Now we'll show you a quick video on what liquidity is and how it can be used to support your business as you prepare for a crypto-enabled future.
It's no longer an idea or something on the horizon. It's here, a reality today. Crypto. And it's already a part of how businesses and people trade, move, and manage value. In 2021, established financial institutions such as PayPal, Square, Visa, and MasterCard built out crypto-based products and services. This type of institutional enthusiasm indicates that crypto is here to stay. Today, enterprises are looking to diversify asset holdings, to offer crypto trading services to end customers, to pay employees in crypto, and to accept crypto.
Cara, não vai me surpreender se as empresas inventar de pagar em cripto. No Brasil já tá rolando um projeto aí de um deputado para botar na CLT, cara. Se o trabalhador quiser receber metade do seu salário em cripto, ele pode. Não vai me surpreender também isso aí, cara. Bora pro vídeo.
Crypto as a form of payment. To support these activities, institutions need access to crypto liquidity. Coming in 2022 and beyond, at Ripple, we're building Liquidity Hub. Once launched, Ripple's Liquidity Hub platform will enable companies to seamlessly access crypto from a variety of venues. The product will support a turnkey integration and allow companies to offer their end customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto. Enterprises will be able to maintain separate accounts via Ripple's custody solution and monitor and analyze transactions through a comprehensive dashboard. But that will be just the beginning for Liquidity Hub. As a leading liquidity platform, it will enable many additional enterprise applications for crypto and serve as a cost-effective way to source a variety of new and cutting-edge crypto assets. Join us for this exciting journey as we explore new horizons and applications of crypto.
Velho, pra mim a Ripple daqui a uns anos vai ser uma potência que nem uma Apple multinacional, vai ser uma empresa vai ser bilionária, cara. Cara, eu queria trabalhar na Ripple. Vocês poderiam me indicar lá aí no Twitter lá da Ripple. Estou fazendo a divulgação da parada deles aqui. Bah, ia ser muito top trabalhar na Ripple.
Okay, I'm Gap, and we've got some time with Ashish for a conversation. As Alexis mentioned, if you have questions following that amazing announcement and video, please put them in the chat box. We see them here, and we'll curate those and ask. With that said, Ashish, I just got the live report. We have over 200 people globally watching us right now. And I'm sure many of you guys have questions, but as you warm up your questions, let me start with this. Ashish, you were in our 5th global Swell, first time in New York. We've had them all over the world. This has been very hallmark, very important for Ripple. Share with us, reflect a little bit on maybe from the last couple of years, what's been memorable to you? We have an amazing launch today, but what are some key things that really keep you, thinking about Swell in the moment we're in, and maybe share 1 or 2 things that really stood out in the past?
Yeah, I absolutely love Swell. I love all the energy that comes with Swell as well. And one thing is that as you work through your day-to-day, you sometimes forget about how much progress we've made with amazing customers and partners and products that go along with them. And what Swell does, it's like a snapshot. And it enables you to sort of rise above and just look at some of the progress we've made. And some of the customers that have been with us from Swell 1 to Swell 5, that is amazing to see them come along with our journey as well. And then today, with the 5th Swell, seeing how far some of these customers have come by not only thinking and helping us with the ODL product, the RippleNet product, but also helping us inform decisions on bringing a new product offering like Liquidity Hub to the market as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing with our customers, even when we launched or announced the blockchain awards earlier. Just amazing set of customers that's really helping us drive ODL and the business. Looking back, even this year has been unusual. I know you say every year has been fascinating and interesting. 2021 definitely has been a fascinating year. If you go back a year ago to where we are today, what predictions would you say you were like spot on, this was going to happen, or what surprised you about this year?
Yeah, I mean, having been in the space for a long time, I always thought, next year is the year where there's going to be like massive institutional adoption. But I was right in 2020 because 2021, I think you really saw like institutions come into the space. Even some that had to eat their words from prior statements are now believers in everything that's going on with crypto. And I think that's perfect timing with some of the products that we wanted to offer. Some customers, prospective customers years ago that wouldn't ever dream of adopting ODL are saying, hey, listen, can we learn more about that product? And then I'm also excited about other institutions that potentially want to adopt other crypto assets. We now have a solution for them as well, and I think the timing is perfect there with Liquidity Hub. So again, 2021, a crazy year for a lot of reasons. But one thing that I'm super happy about is, hey, everyone's waking up. This is real. It's not going anywhere. Crypto and blockchain are going to be here, and Ripple is going to be there delivering it to enterprises.
That's a great segue into the big announcement today. Before we dive in, I see some questions in the audience, so thank you for submitting those. One question for you, Ashish. Question might be, what's the advantage of crypto liquidity? Like, why does that matter today? Why is crypto liquidity so important in terms of business and for financial institutions? Why should they care?
Yeah, I think it goes back to the Internet of Value. Again, part of Ripple's original vision and vision today, and that assets should move as freely as information does today with the Internet. And if you just had tokens without any liquidity, they would be static. You couldn't move them, you couldn't exchange them. And so with every crypto business today, you have a resulting side, aspect of liquidity. And so we've seen that firsthand with ODL as more and more markets became available, more and more destinations became available to, as well. And now we're able to offer ODL into 20 different destinations. And that's because crypto liquidity has grown as well. And as new assets make their way to blockchain, we're going to see more and more needs for liquidity, and Liquidity Hub is going to be there bringing those assets to enterprise customers in the future.
Great, and then that's a great segue to an audience question. The audience is asking, this is a question from the audience. So then, why now? Why is Liquidity Hub the right timing for Ripple today?
Yeah, that's a good question. Always amazing questions from the audience. Really, we have the most informed audience here at Ripple, which I love. So yeah, why now? A couple of things that we already touched on. Number one, we're starting to see institutions wake up to crypto. I think that was a big change in 2021. I think that as a product guy in the crypto space, like I have been for years, I think you also have to look at the future. And I believe that every corporation in the world is going to want to adopt crypto at some point. There's going to be different assets that are tokenized, and enterprises are going to want to develop that. So looking into the future, I think this is a product that we want to get out early. And that's another reason. And the third reason is that we've been building liquidity products for years at Ripple through ODL, on-demand liquidity. We've been building that product since 2018. We have a lot of expertise. And so when our customers started saying, hey, we're looking to Ripple for fiat cross-border liquidity, could you also provide us with other assets? We were like, hey, that's not too far away from what we already do today with ODL. We already integrate with exchanges around the world. We're already very good at liquidity, so why not move into an adjacent space and give customers what they want now? And as I mentioned earlier, I think more and more customers are going to want this in the future, so let's get ahead of it. And I think we're lucky to have enterprise clients here at Ripple for years building solid products and foundations.
So that is great context. I think many of our audience don't know that we have an internal platform that allows to power ODL and so allows crypto liquidity. So there's a question from the audience. What's it been like making that shift to an external product?
Yeah, so as the GM of Ripple, I always say, well, it's a big deal, team. Why couldn't we get this out last week? And as I've been told, hey, there are some differences in terms of offering a cross-border payments platform and a platform that sources liquidity for other assets like Bitcoin, Ether, and so forth. And so, I think a couple of things is that, hey, I said that some of the exchanges we already had integrated. I think there are other ones that we want integrated into Liquidity Hub for the breadth of assets. And then I also want us to be thinking about the future as well. And I think the future for a product like Liquidity Hub is not just the top 10 assets, but I think there is going to be this huge long tail in the future of almost any asset that will be tokenized, that can be tokenized, will be tokenized. And I think that there will be tokenized and made liquid through things like decentralized exchanges. And so I want the teams to start thinking about that future as well and start planning for that kind of future as well. And I think that's a little bit more important for a product like Liquidity Hub as compared to a product like ODL. So some similarities, but I've been told by the team, hey, there's a lot of differences too that we have to account for as well. But I'll point back, one of the luckiest things that we have going for us at Ripple is that we have amazing customers already and an amazing hardened enterprise product in the market. It makes going into these adjacent spaces a lot easier.
Now, there are existing solutions. So one might ask, well, this is an amazing offering. This is definitely something that we've been wanting. It's great that Ripple has this product that...
Domingão, né, cara? Fala, gurizada, voltei. Bora pro vídeo?
That will be external facing. But they might ask, well, what's the competitive advantage or the differentiator for Liquidity Hub versus existing products and services out there?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. Number one, a lot of the other products, and from what I know, all the other products really require you to pre-fund before you can actually buy the digital asset. Well, that's a problem for a lot of customers that are in this high growth space. Capital is an issue. Working capital is a bigger issue. And so what we learned from ODL is that, hey, these customers have a working capital issue. A line of credit was a big value proposition that worked for cross-border ODL customers, and we're finding that line of credit is also very, very critical for a Liquidity Hub customer. And again, I think that is a key product differentiator. You don't have to post up capital to source these digital assets from Liquidity Hub, and I think that's it's a good story to help our customers grow faster than their competition by adopting a product like Liquidity Hub.
Now, on that note, we had an announcement this morning with our first partner. Can you tell us a little bit more about who they are and how they'll be partnering with us on Liquidity Hub?
Yeah, super excited. The teams worked really hard on this, and we signed CoinMe. And CoinMe powers thousands of global Bitcoin and cryptocurrency ATMs around the world. Key partners such as Walmart, and provides folks with the ability to source cryptocurrencies. And we started talking to them about this product really early on, and they said, listen, this solves a big pain point for us. And what was great about it is that this company's already in the crypto space and having this product. They know the space really well. And hey, providing better access to liquidity solves a big problem for CoinMe. So we're excited to have them be part of our alpha release. Great team that has been around for a long time, just like Ripple has. And we're excited to help power a lot of the liquidity that is powering a lot of their ATMs across the globe.
It's pretty amazing because just a couple of weeks ago, I have a 4-year-old daughter, and we take her little...
Cara, tô deixando o vídeo rolar, mano. Tô deixando o vídeo rolar que eu tô aprendendo junto aqui.
Dino Bank to one of those Coinstar kiosks, one of those ones Safeway, and we have her put it in there to get some money out so she understands the value of money and savings and things like that. But the fact that she could get this in crypto is amazing. In the future, that to think that in this day and age that kids could save and then save fiat and then get crypto out, I think is pretty amazing into their wallet. So an amazing future for, I guess, our children. Pretty amazing. What's the timeline for everyone else that's interested in Liquidity Hub?
Yeah, so the teams are working really hard on getting the release out for Liquidity Hub. We're looking at early 2022 to get Liquidity Hub out into the market for our initial release, the alpha release, and then we'll be expanding from there. So we're really close. and just a couple more cycles to get the product out there. And again, super excited to have CoinMe being one of the first to adopt the product in the market.
There is a question from the audience. Ashish, what do you anticipate seeing in 2022? A little bit of crystal ball for the future.
Yeah, so if 2021 was financial institutions adopting crypto, and we saw big money center banks interested in crypto, we saw different organizations around the world adopt crypto. I think 2022 is going to be about two things. I think number one, you're going to see corporations, not just financial institutions.
2022 corporações a adquirir a parada.
You're going to see corporations adopt crypto. I think there's a lot of different use cases. We had Carlos early on talking about securities, and I think there's going to be even more of that happening in 2022. So I think that's going to continue, and I think a trend that we saw start happening in 2021 is only going to extend. I think things are going to move beyond NFTs in terms of tokenization, and this concept of the tokenization of everything is going to start to play out even further. And with that, I really am bullish on decentralized.
Cara, tu tá vendo a perspectiva do cara para 2022 da Ripple, falando que corporações vão usar a parada, além das instituições financeiras. Deu exemplo de Walmart, cara, pode ter certeza que multinacional vai usar as paradas também, cara, indústrias, até a rede de pagamento dos funcionários, cara. O cara já estava trabalhando lá na empresa, era o ponto digital, cara. Fazia tudo pela internet, pelo aplicativo, cara, não vai me surpreender dessa parada aí deles começar a pagar de outra forma. Apesar que daí vai ter o banco, né, que vai fazer a mão. Mas a empresa, cara, eu tenho certeza que também vai ter uma conta pejorativa e vai usar a transação de cripto para fazer transferências rápidas de pagamento entre empresa e empresa, montadora a montadora. Cara, tudo para dar certo em 2022.
Centralized exchanges helping provide liquidity to that long tail of assets as they become tokenized as well. So I think 2021, I mean, the days are sort of flying by. We're having so much fun at Ripplegap, but 2022 is right around the corner, and I'm excited for 2022. And I don't have to say, next year will be the year, because I think that year was 2021, but I think 2022, let's continue all the great things that are happening in the crypto space into 2022.
Amazing. I think it's been an exciting year, as you said. Looking ahead, one last follow-up question to that. Do you think in the year 2022, as you talk about the tokenization of everything, the value of non-fungible tokens, do you think next year is a year that perhaps we could purchase an NFT on Amazon?
Well, I think that one thing with Amazon and Apple, I admire those companies a lot, but when they adopt, it's ready for prime time. And, I'm not sure when they're going to adopt, but I'm excited that more and more corporations are moving in that direction. But, again, when Amazon and Apple decide to do something in this space, I think it's a big signal to the market that, almost everyone is going to adopt at that point. And so I'm excited for
that. Se a Amazon e a Apple adotaram, quase todo mundo vai adotar. O mercado vai se movimentar para eles. Cara, 2022 vai ser louco, mano, tenho certeza.
That and see what happens in 2022 with Amazon and Apple and a whole bunch of other enterprises as well.
As you said, it's been a fantastic year. So looking forward to closing out this year and going into next year. It's been very exciting, and we have a very exciting future ahead. With that said, thank you to those who submitted questions. Hopefully we got to all of them. If not, we'll make sure we respond to those.
Foi feito aqui do Swell. Tô puxando esses vídeos que são os próprios caras da Ripple dando a perspectiva deles, cara, de tudo que tá acontecendo. Então deixa esse like aí pra nós, cara, que isso me ajuda e me motiva muito a vir cada vez mais no YouTube. Valeu, gurizada, se aparecer alguma notícia eu apareço no Corujão aí. Domingo, por enquanto deu, é isso aí. Tamo junto, valeu!